Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, all my subscribers on YouTube, my peeps on Facebook, and of course everyone at the House of Nordum, and of course if you're watching this on the P111 Gaming channel, hello everyone there in P111. It is the DOUG here to review a game I recently platinumed yesterday, Rocket League. That's right, I platinumed Rocket League just a few days ago. Trying to remember what number it was actually. I think it was number 111, I want to say. Anyway. Platinum this game. You know how I usually do things when I 100% of platinum a game, I review it. So anyway, Rocket League is a physics-based vehicle soccer game developed and published by Synox, released for the PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Windows on July 7th of this year. It is a sequel to 2008 supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars, also known as SARPBC. The game features gameplay that is very similar to its, and also includes single-player platform play between the PS4 and Microsoft Windows versions. By the way, like I said, this came out on July 7th. Before we go, we're going to go to the garage. Let's talk about some of the vehicles. None of the pretty much all the vehicles, they're nothing special. They only really look different. Of course, you do get Sweet Tooth. I know a lot of people have been trying to figure out how to unlock him on my friends list. Here's what you do: I pretty much did this. I won a game with every vehicle, so that should help you there. So yeah. Anyway, Rocket League's gameplay is largely the same as its predecessor. Excuse me, it's been a long day. Players control a rocket-powered car, use it to hit a bar that is much larger than the cars towards the other team's goal area to score points. In a way that resembles a soccer game with the elements of a construction derby. In better words, it's what we all want soccer to be. Now, online or offline, you can choose any arena, you know. I do like the Stormy one, and you can have 1-on-1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, or 4 versus 4. For this, we're going to do 1-on-1, and we're going to do it on... Now, as you can see, you can do it on Rookie, Pro, All-Star, Unfair, which means you are a handicap. What we're going to do 1-on-1 versus Pro. Now, on February 19th of 2014, Synox confirmed that the sequel to SARPBC was going to be called Rocket League, which IGN noted was easier to remember title. The game was made available in a series of closed alpha sessions on PC starting in February 2014 and later in 2 closed beta sessions on PlayStation 4 in April of 2015 and then in May of 2015. On June 3rd of this year, Synox announced that the official launch date for both the PS4 and PC would be July 7th and also revealed that Sweet Tooth's Call from the Twisted Metal series was an exclusive unlockable for the PS4. Rocket League launched as part of the Instant Game Collection on PS4 for North America, Europe, and other regions. Now, so yeah, that's the good stuff. That's all good news and everything. Now we're going to actually talk about the control system a bit. Wow. Okay, now of course you can either choose one or two teams, the blue team or the orange team. Now, your gas is the R2 button, and your turbo is the circle button. Whoa. You can also jump with the X button. Now, triangle lets you lock onto the ball. Oh my. Get in there, damn it. Square is your brake. L2 is your reversal. L1 lets you look up the scoreboard and everything else. And R1 does nothing. Now the point of the game is after 5 minutes, the person with the most points will win the game. If it is still tied at that point, then it will go to an overtime with whoever gets the first point wins the game. You'd think that would have counted as a save, but oh well. Anyway, now the good thing about this game is the fact of that it's easy to control. The controls are very easy to learn, so you should not have a problem with the controls. With that being said, and you can see how the gameplay is, it's pretty much what it is. One of the benefits of this game, particularly if you're a platinum hunter, is the fact that you can get all the trophies on Rookie. You do not have to play it on a higher difficulty. Which I know some people may want to play it on a higher difficulty, which you can if you want, but you can actually get everything on Rookie, which is not bad, you know. Speaking of those trophies, while we're talking about them, there are a few of them that are going to be difficult for people. Oh, are you kidding me? No. No. I don't think so. That's going on me, bitch. Anyway, like I said, the trophies, a lot of them are easy. Like I said, you can get them on. Talk about a few of them real quick because it's actually a few I need to talk about. Particularly 3 of them that are going to be the ones that are going to be your most time-consuming trophy. Of course, let's talk about the one to unlock Sweet Tooth. You have to unlock every vehicle, which does take some time. Pretty much like I said, to unlock Sweet Tooth, just want to race with every vehicle. That would definitely help. As far as for the unlock everything trophy, you have to do about 154 to 160 matches, give or take. So because there's 11 battle calls, 70 skins, that's 7 each for 10 of the 11 characters, as Sweet Tooth does not have any, 5 paint finishes, 25 wheels, 36 rocket trails, 18 toppers, and 34 antennas. One more if you played the beta and does not count for the trophy. So you know, there's that. The next one is drive a total of 500 kilometers, and this one is a little glitched. There are 2 methods to this, however. One, you can either A, start an expedition game without bots, drive forward and score 1 goal. Step 2, tie a rubber band around the left analog stick and loop it around the handle of the controller. Use the second rubber band to hold down R2. Alternatively, you could wedge a coin or folded piece of paper on the gap of R2 mix when you press down. The result is your body called Pumi runs in a circle to rack up KM for the far away. After the game ends, click OK and then do the same shit over again. Method 2 is pretty much the same, but the difference is you don't score a goal, you just let it keep going until time runs out. Until you're ready to actually score. Other than that, those are really the only 3 trophies that would take a while. The other ones are like win the season championship, go to the season playoffs, but again, that can be done on Rookie. So there's nothing. So again, they were very generous with the trophies on this one. Because like I said, you can get all of them on Rookie. So there's really no difficulty trophies in this, which is a good thing because I know some people are not a big fan of those. And of course there is one online trophy, which I want to talk about the online play now. The online play is fun. It is very hectic. Particularly, you know, if it's 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, it's not that bad. But once it gets into that category of 3 versus 3, and 4 versus 4 in particular, things start to go a little crazy. Believe me on that. I mean, a few buddies of mine, Mr. Kotek and Magic Man, we have actually did a 3 versus 3, and it was insane. Because of the fact of the online, you have to actually agree with your teammates who gets to shoot the damn soccer ball, not go willy-nilly. Now, at the end of the day, Rocket League, which is free still right now because we're still in July, is not a bad game. It's actually very well, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. Was a free game, probably one of the best free games we've had this year, in my humble opinion. Between that and Transistor, which if you have not played Transistor, what the hell? My only real complaint is probably that glitch trophy. Other than that, really no real complaints. So yeah, it's a very easy thing to get, you know, easy platinum. So at the end of the day, Rocket League for the PlayStation 4 gets, well, I think my score says it all right there. Gets a 4 out of 5. Definitely one of the better games we've had on free for this month. As far as for the trophy difficulty in itself, I give that a, I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 5 just because of the fact of the 3 time consuming trophies. Other than that, really nothing else to say about it. They're all pretty easy. You probably could platinum this one within a few weeks. Maybe in a few days if you're willing to push yourself. But other than that, this has been Rocket League, folks. I hope you have enjoyed my review. Please remember to play it yourself if you haven't yet, and tell me how you think about it if you have played it already. Until next time, this is the DOUG finishing off this match against the pro player. Have a good week. Enjoy the weekend, everybody, and I will possibly see you next time, folks. Woo!